Hi, it's Sita here. I wanted to give you a quick tour of what is inside the Bendables membership program. If you decide to join us, you will have access to all of this content immediately. So this is a online membership. You have access 24 hours a day, 365 days a year to all of the content, so long as you have an internet connection. You can watch the videos from any place in the world and at any time of day, so long as you have Wi-Fi. Okay, so what's inside the membership? As I mentioned, there are over 350 videos. You are not meant to do them all. I mean, you could if you wanted to, but that's not the point of all that content. The point is to make sure that everybody's needs are met, and the membership is laid out in such a way that you can find what it is that you're looking for super easily. What we find is that people tend to follow one of three pathways, okay? So either they like to do their own thing, meaning from day to day, week to week, they just like to browse the site, surf the site as it were, and pick whatever moves them on a given day. Or maybe they have something specific that's bugging them and they want to find a video for that. And so that's really easy to do if that's the kind of person you are. In the categories drop down inside the membership, we are inside the membership here. In the categories drop down, we have tutorials. So that's obviously something that you would watch as a beginner to get you set up on the method. There are, I think, what does it look like here? About 11 tutorials. They're all under 5 minutes in length. So they're pretty fast to go through, less than an hour. Many single stretches. So these are all the individual stretches on the membership that go after different areas of the body, like the quads or the biceps or the upper back and shoulders, the triceps, the hamstrings, etc. Stretch flows, really popular page on the site. A number of flows targeting different issues, and they range from probably 10 minutes to 45 minutes, but most of them are about 15 to 20 minutes long. So this is a great page if you're like, you know what, I think I want to do a full body flow, or I think I'd like to focus on my calves, or I'm going to be traveling. What have you got for on an airplane, etc. Great page. Standing and seated only. So I want to bring your attention to this. If you're at a point where you can't get down on the ground, we've got you covered. I think that as you start to stretch, that's going to change, but there's an entire section on the site dedicated to standing and seated stretches only, where you are not required to get down on the ground. Common ailments, another really popular page. All of the live class recordings. So as a member, you have free access to bonus live Zoom classes with John. We have 2 a week, Mondays and Saturdays, and then we have monthly challenges. But if for some reason you can't come live, the recordings get saved to the membership. So a lot of people like to kind of, do a class recording, a challenge recording. So that's something that's kind of neat. We also have guest visitors and workshops that we offer members. And so all of those recordings, they're live, but if you can't come live, all of those recordings get saved to the membership. So there's some great content in here that people like to revisit or watch if they're a new member. The search index. This is a very useful page. It's got over 160 terms. You have the area of the body like feet, fingers, elbows, specific injuries like meniscus, labral tear, groin pain, emotional concerns, because as you'll learn, our method overlaps with the meridian system according to traditional Chinese medicine. So you can improve your physiological and emotional state by doing specific stretches. And then we get into all of the health concerns. So the physiological concerns, circulation, cold hands and feet, asthma, allergies, eczema, digestion, diabetes, fibromyalgia. I mean, there's a big long list here. So you click on any one of these concerns. So I'll do inflammation. All the videos that are going to impact inflammation come up, and you just choose the one that you want to focus on for that day. So that's really path one. Do your own thing. Another pretty common path for people that people take, we'll call it the middle way, is the middle path, is focusing on a program for 30 days. So we have 30-day programs, and we're always adding to this, that target a specific issue. It's 5 days a week, 20 minutes a day for 4 weeks. So it's not quite 30 days, but it's over the course of a month. So that's why we call them 30-day programs. They're very targeted to go after, for example, the knee, the shoulder, the hip. So if you have an issue in one of these areas, it's a great way to eradicate it. Or if you just want to focus on making your body better in this specific area, that's another great approach. You do a 30-day program. And then I would say the third approach or pathway that people like is a year's worth of guided instruction. So we have what we call the super year program. It's 52 weeks long. We tell you from week to week exactly what to stretch. You're meant to stretch 5 days a week, but if you only did 3, that would be fine. You could mix it up. And so the way that this is set up is it goes through the whole body over the course of a 52-week period, and it touches the stiffest areas in everyone's body universally, regardless of your pain point or your symptom. It's the hamstrings. You'll notice that shows up quite a bit, 3 times for 3 months over the course of the 52 weeks. So it's a great program because it's very strategic in that it gives you a whole body overhaul. I mean, if you want to age backward significantly in a year, this is going to get you there. You're going to be a different person after 52 weeks. But it also targets all the individual symptoms. So if you've got knee issues, or you have back issues, or, X joint hurts, or, X, you have a specific injury, it's all associated with a muscle group in the body, and there are 16 primary muscle groups. And this program touches on each of those significantly over the course of a 52-week year or period. And so all the injuries get targeted as well. All the pain points get targeted as well, no matter what it is, for who it is, along with this full body overhaul. So it's a great program. People love it. And so that's really how the membership works in terms of the layout and what's in here. There's a few other great features. There's a favorites page, so you can click on any video and add it to your favorites, and it'll get saved there. Those are apparently my current favorites. You can leave a comment under any video. This is essential to bring up. So under every video in the site, there's a place for you to put a comment. And John and I, the co-founders, we check these daily. So we are right there with you. We want to see you get results. We don't want to see you struggle. If there's an issue, we'll jump on a Zoom call with you. As long as you ask us, you're going to get a same day or next day response, and we're going to work with you till we figure out whatever the confusion is or problem or need. It's a white glove program in that sense. You have daily access to us. John has over 20 years experience. I have over 10. And we've worked with a lot, like a lot of people, thousands, and a lot of different issues and injuries and ailments. And we know the roadblocks, we know the obstacles that people come across as they stretch, and the things that people tend to do wrong. And so we have an answer usually pretty quick for you. We just need you to reach out and let us know that you have a question, and we're going to get right back to you. Another feature of the membership is the Facebook group, which is great. It's an incredible community of stretchers. And so that's a great place to meet people, connect with people, pair up with people, if that's your thing. Of course, you don't have to do that. And then I also just want to point out, because, why join now? Why join during this special enrollment? Well, we're offering some really great bonuses. And so if you join now, you can access those bonuses. They'll be in the email. You can read more about those. And so that's a great opportunity to get extra content that you own moving forward, regardless if you're a member or not. So that's the membership. I hope that this tour was helpful, and I hope that you reach out and ask us any questions, and I hope you join us. We would love to see you stretch and start feeling amazing. Okay.